Hi guys, my name's Jamie Hodgkinson, personal trainer. Check out my website at www.fitness-solutionspt.co.uk. I wanted to show you some multi-sets lifting weights onto the bicep. Multi-sets are used for sort of mass muscle gain. So if you're trying to bulk out, trying to make the muscle look a little bit bigger, these are really good effective ways. So the one that I'm going to show you today is called a pyramid. So a pyramid is starting, you can either have it that way up, so it's starting with the easiest weight and then working your way down to the hardest, or you can have it the other way around, so that you go from the hardest to the easiest. So if I just show you, I'm just going to load this up. Just so that I've got as much weight on as I can lift. So you want to start off with 10 bicep curls. Okay. So 10 bicep curls. This is just a way to get the bicep just as big as you want to get it, really. Really bulk the muscle out. Okay. So bicep curls. Make sure that you extend your arm down fully like that. Okay, and then curl that action. Okay, keep back up nice and straight, so it's just working the bicep. Okay, so it's 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so actually 10 done. You're trying to get it to the absolute maximum, so that last one is really hard to squeeze out, okay? And then all you're doing is just offloading a little bit of weight. And then you're going to do another 10, okay? So you keep keeping the amount the same, taking 2 small weights off, okay? And then you're going to do 10 more bicep curls. Okay, just exactly the same again. Okay, so 10 more bicep curls. So just going off like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, I could only just squeeze that last one out. Keeping your elbow tucked in. Notice that mine's always tucked into my side like that. Okay, and what that's going to do is stop you from moving about like this. When you're doing that, you start to bring your pectoral into action, also your trapezius. So you're trying to just predominantly focus just on your bicep here, okay? And just by keeping that elbow tucked in, just allows that single muscle to move. Okay, so working our way down the triangle, okay, so, sorry, up the triangle, so you started off at maximum, and I'm going down, okay, 2 more off, okay, so I've just got 2 weights on there now, but what you'll find is, because you're doing it, you're tiring out your muscle, so even though you're going down and putting the weights lighter, it's actually just as hard. Okay, so the next one, 10 again, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And now I'm going to take all the weights off, and I'm just going to lift the single bar just on its own. And although that sounds easy, my muscle is absolutely exhausted now. So it's really struggling to lift anything at all. So just the bar now, okay? So 10 again, elbow tucked in, back up straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I've worked my way from the bottom from as much as I can lift to the least. Okay, and then you can start working your way back up, depending on how much you've got left. Okay, the idea is to reach exhaustion point so that your muscle can't do any more. Okay, once it reaches that, push it a little bit more, and then you know that you're actually getting somewhere. If you stop as soon as it's exhausted, you're only going to keep reaching the same point where you could reach before. But if you push it beyond exhaustion, then you're actually increasing the muscle there, so you'll actually be able to lift more. Okay, so I'm going to start right at the very bottom this time. You don't have to do this all the way back up, it's just for the fact that my muscle isn't completely exhausted yet, so I'm going to keep going and I'm going to try and get it exhausted for you. Okay, so small weights, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This is easy. Okay, make sure that you have plenty of water with you as well. Keep hydrated, it's really important. Remember, the muscle is 45% water. Okay, so make sure you keep hydrated, otherwise your muscles aren't going to work properly. There should be very little rest in between these multi-sets. You should just be going straight into them. Keep pounding the muscle. Okay, 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Nearly there. Now I'm going right up to maximum. This is not going to be easy because my muscle is feeling a little bit tired now. I'm going to give it a go. Take it right up to the max now. I'm going to try and squeeze 10 out, which should be pretty damn impossible, to be honest. But I'm going to give it a go. Remember, technique is really important, okay? So I don't want to see bending like this, the elbow coming out defeats the purpose, okay? You got to keep it tucked in, keep your back straight, nice movements, extend the arm all the way down and move, okay? I can feel fatigue really burning up just in my forearm and in my biceps now. Okay, so I'm going to push these out. Here we go. Okay, 10, okay? Keep your technique, back straight, elbow tucked in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's it. Okay, 7. Okay, and then to completely exhaust the muscle, just try holding in this position. Okay, so you see my elbows tucked in, my biceps working. I'm trying to hold it up, but my muscles are letting go, and you can see my veins really going now. And that's it. Oh, and that is how to increase your muscle to try and get a bigger proportion muscle. Okay, well done. Good luck.